WrestleMania is all grown up for WrestleMania 23. Today, we're going to look back at this classic event and review some of the matches that took place. Now, before I look too far into the card, let me give you some details. April 1st, 2007, from Ford Field in Detroit, Michigan. Now, I remember this event for the great match between Shawn Michaels and John Cena. Now, I'm not a John Cena guy, but those two definitely delivered on that stage. And the interesting thing I find is that it was actually supposed to be Triple H in that match and not Shawn Michaels. But for time restraints that they had to put together this feud, I think they definitely delivered, and Shawn Michaels delivered on that stage once again, showing why he is Mr. WrestleMania. Looking further down the card, you also had The Undertaker against Batista. The first time that Undertaker had been able to wrestle in a World Heavyweight Championship match since, I believe, WrestleMania 13. So, and to recapture it on that stage, really cool, because Undertaker, not that he needed those moments, but it definitely helps build the legacy of The Undertaker when he's able to capture a championship on that stage. Further down the card, you had the Battle of the Billionaires. You had Donald Trump and Vince McMahon. Vince McMahon being represented by Umaga and Donald Trump being represented by Bobby Lashley. Special guest was Stone Cold Steve Austin. Not one of my favorite WrestleMania matches, but you did get to finally have answered that question of, does one of them wear a wig or does one of them not wear a wig? In the end, Vince McMahon had his head shaving. Pretty cool, nice little WrestleMania moment, but not a classic wrestling match between the two by any stance. If I'm going to try and book anything better on this card, it would definitely be the ECW versus New Breed match. The two faced off in just a regular 8-man tag, and I think they could have done a lot better had they had an Extreme Rules match. I know that they had some other hardcore matches on this show, but I think that deserved to be an Extreme Rules match, and I think the ECW guys would have felt more at home in that environment. But again, that's just my opinion. I'd love to know yours. You can call our voicemail. You can tweet us at MO Commentary. Visit marksOnCommentary.com. For Marks on Mania, I'm Jason Smith. This is WrestleMania 23.